Have you ever felt a city call to you, not with a shout but a whisper? Some places announce themselves with noise and spectacle, but Prague greets you with a gentle invitation, a sense that something extraordinary is waiting just around the corner. That's Prague for me, a fairy tale city where every corner holds a story and every sunrise paints the rooftops in gold. It's a place where the past and present seem to dance together in the morning light. Here, magic feels real, and you're invited to become part of its ongoing tale. The city's charm lingers in the air, as if the stones themselves remember every dreamer who's wandered these streets. My first time in Prague, the air was thick with history and the distant sound of a violin. The city seemed to hum with stories, each note echoing through the misty lanes. In Old Town Square, the astronomical clock chimed, but I found myself drawn to the worn stones beneath my feet, thinking of all who'd stood there before. Every step felt like walking through centuries of hopes, fears, and celebrations. Kings, artists, dreamers, they all left a piece of their heart here. Their stories linger in the statues and monuments waiting for someone to listen. Prague's famous landmarks are breathtaking. Charles Bridge at sunrise, statues guarding the Vltava, and the city slowly waking up as the mist lifts. And Prague Castle watching over the city, its silhouette a reminder of centuries of stories and secrets. But the real magic? It's in the quiet courtyards, hidden gardens, and the gentle rustle of leaves where time seems to slow down, and winding streets away from the crowds, where you can lose yourself and find something unexpected. A secret cafe, a forgotten statue, a moment of peace. This is an invitation to discover the Prague that whispers its secrets to those who listen. If you pause, you'll hear the city's heartbeat in the quietest places. Let's journey beyond the main attractions. We'll explore hidden corners, hear local legends, and meet the people who keep Prague's spirit alive. And taste the city's true flavors. Fresh pastries in a bustling market, or a quiet coffee in a centuries-old cafe. This is for the curious, the dreamers, and those who long to see the world with new eyes. And anyone who believes travel should touch the soul. So come with me, let's wander, wonder, and let Prague surprise us. Let's get lost in Prague's magic together, letting curiosity lead the way. Let's find the stories waiting to be discovered. The adventure begins now. Are you ready? Everyone visits Prague Castle, drawn by its grandeur and centuries of history. But just beyond its gates lies Nový Svět, the New World, a hidden gem that most travelers overlook. Step inside and the crowds vanish, replaced by a gentle hush that feels worlds away from the busy castle above. Suddenly, you're in a peaceful village of pastel houses and winding cobblestone lanes, where every corner invites you to slow down. Once home to castle workers, artists, and even the famed astronomer Tycho Brahe, these streets are steeped in stories. This neighborhood feels frozen in time, untouched by the rush of the modern city. There are no souvenir shops or fancy restaurants, just the quiet beauty of everyday life, where locals greet each other and time seems to move a little slower. My favorite way to explore Nový Svět? Wander without a map, letting your feet and your curiosity lead the way. Let curiosity guide you down alleys to hidden courtyards, a sun-dappled bench, or a cozy cafe tucked away from the world. Look for house signs, Golden Pear, White Lion, each telling a story of past residents. Here, travel slows down and invites you to notice the little things. You notice the details, the history, the charm in every window, every door, every stone beneath your feet. Nový Svět reminds us, the best discoveries happen when we pause, breathe, and look a little closer at the world around us. So, after Prague Castle, take a detour. Step off the main path and let yourself get a little lost. Find the new world and connect with the city's heart and soul, where Prague's true spirit quietly endures. Sometimes, the smallest detours lead to the deepest connections and the most lasting memories. Don't rush. Let Prague reveal itself, one quiet street at a time, and you'll discover a side of the city few ever see. The new world is waiting, ready to share its secrets with those willing to wander. Just beside the Charles Bridge, Kampa Island is a hidden oasis many miss. Cross a narrow canal and you're in Prague's own secret garden. Lush lawns, shady trees, and the gentle sound of water. Locals come here to relax, artists sketch, couples stroll, and families picnic. The island's houses line the Devil's Stream, with an old water wheel still turning, a glimpse into Prague's past. Art is everywhere. David Cerny's giant baby sculptures, open-air installations, and the Kampa Museum. My favorite time is late afternoon, when golden sunlight bathes the island and the Charles Bridge glows. Kampa is a peaceful escape, a place to breathe and see the city from a new angle. Sometimes the most beautiful places are right beside the famous ones, just waiting to be found. Kampa Island is Prague's secret garden, open to anyone willing to explore. Don't miss it. Prague's streets smell of trdelník, the sweet pastry everyone tries. But the city's true flavors run deeper. Czech cuisine is hearty and comforting, telling stories of the land and its people. Try svikova marinated beef in creamy sauce, topped with whipped cream, lemon and cranberries, served with bread dumplings, or Czech goulash-rich, paprika-laced stew, perfect with dumplings or rye bread. And of course, Czech beer, some of the world's best, enjoyed in a lively pub. For authentic food, skip the tourist squares. Find a hospoda or pivnice, where locals gather and menus are in Czech. Don't worry if you can't read the menu. Point, ask, and enjoy the hospitality. Eating in Prague is about more than food. It's about connecting with tradition and community. Every bite is a taste of history and Czech warmth. So go beyond the trdelník. Let your taste buds lead you to the real Prague. Savor the flavors and you'll savor the city itself. Na zdraví, to your health. On a rocky cliff above the Vltava stands Vrtba, an ancient stronghold that has watched over Prague for more than 1,000 years, its silhouette etched against the sky. Vrtba is older than Prague Castle, wrapped in legend and mystery, its stones echoing with the footsteps of generations past. Here, Princess Libus, the legendary founder, prophesied a city whose glory will touch the stars. Her vision gave birth to Prague's destiny. Today, Vrtba is peaceful, with fortress walls, lush green spaces, and sweeping city views that invite you to pause and breathe in history. Walk the ramparts and imagine centuries of history unfolding beneath your feet, each stone whispering stories of battles, triumphs, and dreams. The Basilica of St. Peter and St. Paul rises with its twin spires, its Art Nouveau interior breathtaking, a masterpiece of faith and artistry. But Vrtba's soul is in its quiet, its connection to Czech identity, and the gentle rhythm of daily life that continues here. The national cemetery here is the resting place of Dvorak, Smetana, Mucha, Capek, giants of Czech culture whose legacies shaped a nation. The tombstones are works of art, each telling a story of creativity, courage, and the enduring spirit of the Czech people. It's not a place of sadness, but of honor and inspiration, a celebration of those who shaped the nation's soul. Vrtba invites reflection on history, on legends, on the legacy we leave behind for future generations. It's a journey to Prague's beginnings, a place where the city's heart first started to beat, and a memory you'll never forget. Most tourists miss it, but those who visit find the city's soul, hidden in quiet corners and sunlit paths. Come for the legends, stay for the peace, and let Vrtba's timeless beauty linger in your heart. Vrtba is Prague's first chapter, waiting for you to read it, to walk its storied grounds, and to become part of its living history. Discover where legends are born and let your own story begin. Mala Strana, the lesser town, is more than baroque palaces and cobblestone streets. It hides secret gardens behind unmarked doors. The Vrtba Garden, found through a simple passage, is a baroque masterpiece of terraces, statues, and sweeping city views. Climb higher, and Prague's rooftops and church domes unfold before you. The Wallenstein Garden, part of the Czech Senate, is vast, home to ponds, white peacocks, and a mysterious dripstone wall. The Vojen Gardens, rustic and peaceful, are said to be Prague's oldest. Finding these gardens is a treasure hunt. Walk past a dozen times before discovering what's behind the wall. These hidden spaces are the true magic of travel, unexpected, quiet, and yours alone. They're moments of beauty away from the crowds. In Mala Strana, keep your eyes open. The next doorway might lead to a secret paradise. Prague's gardens are waiting for you to find them. Sometimes the city's best stories are hidden in plain sight. Go and seek them. Josefov, Prague's Jewish quarter, is a neighborhood of resilience and memory. For centuries, this was the ghetto, home to a community that endured hardship and celebrated life. The old Jewish cemetery, with its crowded, leaning tombstones, is a haunting testament to history. Each stone tells a story of survival and loss. Visit the Old New Synagogue, Europe's oldest, and the Spanish Synagogue, dazzling with Moorish designs. Legends linger here, like the golem, said to rest in the synagogue's attic. Today, Yosefov is vibrant, with elegant buildings and bustling streets, but the past is never far away. Stolperstein, brass, stumbling stones, mark the homes of Holocaust victims, a quiet reminder of lives lost. Yosefov is not just a place of sorrow, but of endurance and hope. To understand Prague, you must walk these streets. Here, history and spirit endure side by side. The Jewish Quarter is the city's soul. Complex, beautiful, unforgettable. Walk with respect and listen to its stories. Prague isn't just history, it pulses with modern creativity. The Dock Center for Contemporary Art in a former factory showcases bold exhibitions and challenges your perspective. Walk the city and you'll find David Cerny's playful sculptures, giant babies, Kafka's rotating head, blending old and new. Street art and galleries thrive alongside ancient cathedrals. Prague embraces its past but never stops evolving. This dynamic energy inspires creativity and fresh ideas. The city is a living canvas where tradition meets innovation. Don't just look back, explore Prague's modern heart. The city's creative beat is everywhere if you know where to listen. Let Prague's art surprise you. It's the rhythm that keeps the city alive. Our journey through Prague ends here, but yours is just beginning. I hope these stories have sparked a dream in your heart. Prague lingers with you, sunrise on Charles Bridge, a taste of goulash, a secret courtyard. This city invites you to wander, to listen, to connect. True travel is about more than sights. It's about feeling a place's spirit. Prague is grand and intimate, ancient and alive. Imagine yourself here, walking Nový Svět at dawn, tasting svikova, standing on Vyšehrad's ramparts. Find your own hidden gem, a corner of Prague that feels like yours alone. The city's magic is waiting for you. Take the first step and let yourself be enchanted. Thank you for joining me on this journey. When you visit, remember to wander off the beaten path and listen for the city's whispers. Until then, keep dreaming of your next adventure.